What's up, gentlemen? So yesterday was the 18th anniversary of the day that I met my wife. And I started thinking about relationships in general, more specifically, you and yours. Because the truth is, my relationship has worked, right? And I think the reason why this one has worked and the other ones didn't is because this one didn't make me compromise on things that I shouldn't be compromising on. So when I look back over my previous relationships, I realized that I did a lot of compromising, if I'm being honest, in some areas that I should never, ever have compromised on. And unfortunately, when you do this, it affects your self-esteem, it affects your self-worth, and it affects your pride in who you are as a man. And gentlemen, personally, I find that unacceptable. If you agree, why don't you drop me one of these to kick the video off in style? Did you drop it? All right, so now let's talk about what you should never compromise on, and that is feeling good about yourself. You should never be with somebody that makes you feel bad about yourself. The person you are destined to be with, gentlemen, is somebody that's going to love the shit out of you, that thinks you're amazing, doesn't think that your shit doesn't stink, because you need somebody that's going to call you when you actually make a mistake or keep you in check. But the truth is, gentlemen, if you are around somebody beats you down emotionally, gentlemen, it is time to run like hell. You are way too amazing for this person. Gentlemen, you need to find somebody that is going to cherish you, that is going to love you, that is going to respect you and lift you up, as opposed to tear you down. The second thing that you should never compromise on for a woman, gentlemen, is your friends. Right? You are allowed to have friends. You are allowed to have your own life. If you're with somebody that is trying to make you choose between her or your friends, this is an incredibly controlling and toxic behavior, and one that you should identify and run from. It's not going to stop with your friends. It probably is going to perpetuate itself to your family, gentlemen, which is something else you should never compromise on for a woman. Whether or not it's your friends or your family, if you are with somebody that is trying to alienate or isolate you away from them, gentlemen, this is a warning sign. When you're with somebody that is right for you, they're going to understand that, you know what, you got friends. You know what, you got a crazy ass family. She probably does too. But the one thing you should never do is allow this person to control you and for you to compromise your relationships, both from a friend perspective, but also your family. The next thing you should never, ever compromise on for some other spicy ass senorita, no matter how spicy that senorita is, are your dreams. Don't ever compromise your dreams, your goal, but do not confuse your dreams with having responsibilities. And truthfully, I feel like you can have both, right? But you've got to take care of your responsibilities first. Your dreams don't have to go anywhere. They just need to be basically taking a backseat to the things that are a priority. Your partner, the one that's going to be right for you, is going to be there to encourage you, cheer you on, and have that big foam finger like, go, Brian, you're awesome. The next thing that you should never, ever, 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 ever compromise on for anybody is your health. Number one, your number one biggest asset, most valuable asset, is your health, which is why you should never compromise that for anybody. That is why you need to exercise every day, in my opinion. Every day, you should be breaking a sweat. Even if it's for like 10 minutes, 30 minutes, bust and move your ass. You also need to eat a proper diet. You know, this is one of the biggest misconceptions, right? Guys think, yo, I look good and so I'm healthy. Guys, health is a much more intricate and dynamic thing. It is critical that you eat a healthy diet. The truth is, the perfect diet doesn't exist, which is why it's critical that you fill in the nutritional gaps. The way that I fill in my nutritional gaps, guys, is through drinking this every single day. This is Athletic Greens. It may look a little bit funky, but it is packed full of 75 incredibly absorbable vitamins, minerals, whole food source ingredients, pre and probiotics for gut health, not to mention digestive enzymes. Even with a balanced, healthy diet, it's literally impossible to get all of the nutrients and micronutrients you need in order to run optimally. Our nutritional needs are constantly changing depending on what's going on with us. All the ingredients in Athletic Greens are designed specifically to help you in a few different areas. Gut health, energy, recovery, and immune support. And the reason why I drink Athletic Greens every single morning is because all multivitamins were definitely not created equal. Athletic Greens chooses nutrients that are the most bioavailable, meaning your body can actually absorb them. But I know what you're thinking. You're like, yo, it looks a little funky, Alpha. How's it taste? It tastes actually amazing. The truth is, I've tried a lot of other greens on the market, and they do taste kind of funky. Athletic Greens, next level. Like, literally, I enjoy, like, sipping it. When I'm done drinking it, I'm actually sad. Bottom line, Athletic Greens is an amazing product. I believe in it. I use it every single day, and I know you guys are going to love it too. Guys, there's a special link down below. athleticgreens.com/alpha-m. It's going to be linked down below. They are giving you the immunity bundle, which comes with your Athletic Greens, but it also, for free, is going to come with a 1-year supply of vitamin D3, all right? Vitamin D3, you guys have all heard of and know how incredibly important it is for immune function. 2 drops of this and this every morning, you're good to go. The other thing they're throwing in for free, gentlemen, is an individual wrap 5-pack of the Athletic Greens, which are perfect for travel. Athletic Greens is an easy way to help your body fill in the nutritional gaps. Guys, hit the link down below. Athletic Greens is available in the US, UK, Canada, and Europe. Next thing you should never compromise on for a woman is your religious or spiritual beliefs. Now, I know that when you start dating, you're like, yeah, things are amazing. She's so spicy. Oh my God, the sex is amazing. Mind-blowing, right? And you're like, religious, whatever, it's no big deal. We believe different things. Gentlemen, it's a big deal. And the truth is, you should not adjust your thinking or your belief structure just to make her happy. You believe something, great. If she changes your mind, that's another story. But in terms of you compromising and allowing her to dictate your beliefs, that's wrong. The next thing you should never compromise for a woman is your integrity, aka moral compass. Guys, if you know something's wrong, it's wrong. Do not allow somebody to be and act a certain way that's going to force you to compromise your morals or your integrity. If you are dating somebody that you know is not exactly doing or behaving or acting in a manner that is consistent with your belief system or your integrity, why are you giving it a pass? Why are you saying it's okay? Because she's hot? The next thing you should never compromise for a woman is your humanity. What I mean by humanity is your kindness, your willingness to help other people. Are you messing around with somebody that's not worth it, not up to your level in terms of caliber of person? If you're somebody that helps other people, if you're compassionate and you're dating somebody who isn't, gentlemen, guess what? You're not going to lift them up to see and meet your expectations. They're going to bring you down. You are going to stop doing the things that you do that you know are important. The next thing you should never compromise for a woman is your self-respect. Never lose sight of the fact that you are amazing. And if you're doing things or saying things or behaving in ways that are actually deteriorating or detracting from your ability to respect yourself, you are not with the right person. And the last thing, you should never compromise for anybody. Anybody, whether or not it's a woman, a man, whoever, a friend, a family member, it doesn't matter, and that is your happiness. You should never compromise your happiness just to appease or appeal to somebody else. You deserve to be happy, and the other thing that I say all the time is you only got one shot at this life. Why are you messing around with anybody that is making you compromise any of the things that we talked about? You need to stand up for yourself. Unfortunately, this may mean that you've got to make some hard decisions. I know that this video probably touched a little close to home for some of you. I know that it touches home for me in terms of some of my past relationships. But when I look back at the 18 years that I've been with my wife, the thing that I have never had to do is compromise these big things. Little things, of course. Putting the toilet seat down, yeah. Not peeing on the floor, of course. But the big things, you should never, ever compromise for. And guys, don't forget to hit that link down below and go grab the Athletic Greens Immunity Bundle, which comes with a 1-year supply of the vitamin D drops along with the 5 individual travel packs for free with your first purchase.